You can see Bodine has made contact, damaging his rear. Slick Johnson trying to slither through.
So empty out here now. Well, come on back. And you know what time it is. It's in race car season. Gotta get at least these front three fucking running. We're gonna be at Brookfield in a week. Let's get to moving this fucking wall here and then fire these bitches up. But first, we gotta fire this fucking thing up. It's been sitting for 3 weeks, month, all running. We're gonna try it with no ether. It's like 70, 73 degrees right now, something like that. So no ether and no power steering. Well, first on the dock, it's a green car because, well, it's the most together, and, well, I know it runs because last month I fucking happened to fire it up and it worked. So, airing up tires, and we're gonna move this sucker out. All it needs is basically check the fluids, add air tires, and put the block plugs back in because we drained the water out the block so they wouldn't freeze. Yeah, you know, just doing some fucking landscaping here. Blow the fucking bullshit off of these things after sitting all winter. And bonus, weight reduction.
Category is before and after.
Did you even take the wheel off?
No, I didn't pull a Jew.
Did you just rip your pants?
Pre-ripped. Easy access. What?
Fucking caveman.
Fucking caveman.
Shouldn't you be at a Water Buffalo Lodge meeting or something?
Do you need your four-wheeler fixed? Come down to Jew fucking four-wheeler care. Yeah. He'll get you back up and running for at least like 5 feet. He doesn't know where he's going. Hey, hang on. Air hose. Yeah, you were almost there, dude. Next up on the fucking dock is one race proven fucking Dale car here with its ground pounding fucking 305 cubic inch fucking Chevy motor here. I mean, it did good. As you recall, the exhaust fell off. I got kicked off the track. That's all fixed, but I lost power steering, and I don't think there's any brakes in it right now. And of course, same story as the others. Gotta put the block plugs back in and fill it full of water. Yeah, let's slam a fucking battery in this piece of shit and see what we get.
Ain't got no gas in it.
Well, even though it's a fucking old 305, I mean, listen to that thing. The engine's still cold, choke's wide open, it's just sitting here burning, man. If I had a tack, it'd probably be like 600 RPM. Runs when, you know, you got gas in it. Gotta air up that fucking tire. And, air up that fucking tire. We'll drive this son of a bitch out here. Oh, and did I mention, today's Thursday night, and the race is Sunday. This Sunday. We'll make her. No engine changes needed, as of right now. Oh, and the green car is pretty much already done. I mean, that's good enough.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire getting into the car.
Yeah. Don't need that.
Steer with my teeth. Yeah, no brakes.
He he also has no idea how smart he is and how smart he isn't. He understands at some level that he set himself up for this.
Did someone shove a vacuum up your nose and suck out your last lonely brain cell?
That was good.
Excuse me, sir. What the fuck was that?
I don't even know. Don't even know. Hey, I'm up on the truck.
Yeah, yes, you are. Look, you could have taken the ramps out.
I'm probably smarter than that. I mean, this thing here is smarter than me, I guess, but it has a battery.
There we go.
You got some brakes.
No, I'm glad it stalled.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Brakes now after pumping them.
Yeah.
The problem is I got big feet, size 14.
Well, you know what they say. With big feet, big boots.
And the gas and the brake pedal are literally right next to each other here. Poor mounting location chosen by me. That needs to be addressed right there. It's one of the problems. Many problems I need to fix on this thing. You never weld those ramp stops on.
Dumbass!
Nope. Didn't even bring them. Whatever, dude. We just use that bolt. Put that bolt back in. We put a couple bolts right there.
Ooh, a quarter.
Ooh!
I will take this.
You're gonna take the Jews.
Taking the Jews gold.
Goddamn.
He left it laying right there.
That's driveway gold.
And Dale car is the first thing on this fucking thing since getting redone here. It's gonna be a good time. Alright guys, Dale car's all fucking loaded. Let's get it back to the shop, get fixing on it. We should be able to get 2 done in 3 days. If not, we're fucking idiots. I mean, more so than we obviously are. Nothing like putting your fucking phone in a device to capture your shots, but yeah. Ramp truck's fucking awesome, boys. That is fucking tits right there. Alright, well, new day. I'm gonna look this thing over. Basically what we got going on here is I lost brakes at the end of the race, and I lost power steering. It was like intermittent. It was like fighting itself. It was pretty bad. The fluid's still full. Haven't added any since I last added any.
No sh.
But as you can see, that's the new fluid I added for the rear brakes. Front looks like hell. And basically what's happening is I pump up the pedal like a good 5, 6, 7 times, and then I'll have a brake pedal and it'll stop. But as soon as I let off it and press it again, they're gone. Because there's no fluid on the ground and it's not losing any, it's an internal leak in that master, which, I mean, makes sense. That master was kind of left open, so gotta get a new master for it. Power steering, basically what I'm gonna do is pop off that return line right there, feed it into a bucket, and just keep adding fluid to it while turning the wheel left and right. Basically what happened was is these the lines are off, so, and there was no hood, so a bunch of water got in there, and I think that's what's happening. So we're gonna flush that the fuck out. It's got brand new oil in it. I mean, 1 race old. Just gonna check it, make sure it's not full of water because you open all my air cleaner, and yeah, check the trans fluid. But before we do any of that, the only other thing is we gotta add some gauges here because those don't fucking work. I got some new gauges. We gotta put those in. And then put in the block plugs to be able to run the thing because we got to put water in it. So let's get going on that. As you can see, I mean, it has a decent mounting point already. But unfortunately, I got the smaller style gauges, so those holes ain't going to work. So what I did is leftover chunks of fucking ramp truck decking here. I cut off what I didn't need. Took some hole saws, drilled the fucking holes I needed in the fucking thing. Drilled some holes to be able to mount it. Look at that. It fit like a fucking glove. This is going to be fucking tits here, boys. I'm going to make it so this whole thing, basically the panel's serviceable. You pull the whole thing off and you get behind the dash, easily access fucking wiring and shit.
And to be honest, I kind of wouldn't mind getting my grade 10 anyway, because then I could talk to people better. Maybe that'll understand what people are saying all the time.
So being upside down with fucking bars in your fucking side. Well, there we go. Fucking simple. It's modular. Basically what you got is the tack. You got 3 gauges. These are the lights, backlighting for them. Combine them all into one power, ground. Then you got the power for the tack, which is red. The white is the lights for the tach, combine it all into one. Just have two fucking power and ground coming out, power switch ignition, ground to ground, and then you got the fucking sending unit for the temp gauge. I zip tied the fucking input for the tach, which goes to the distributor on there. There we go. So I slam in the car. I already modified the dash there for it to fit, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, see, wheels on. This is why I got them spaced out, because where I'm going to be sitting, you can kind of reference both of them at the same time, and the wheel ain't in the fucking way. Let's see if the fucking shit works here. Battery cut off. Wow. Too bad that tach doesn't fucking read right. It's just slowly going up by itself here. Alright, well, I don't fucking know. Maybe because they ain't hooked up. I don't know. Let's see if the oil pressure works. Oh my god. All the wrenches.
That's what this sack of wrenches is for.
It's getting pelted with wrenches.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. What?
Well, the oil pressure reads way better than it used to with the other gauge. The other gauge, I just had 20 to 25 pounds, no matter if I was wide open or idle. Oh yeah, that's accurate. Oh, I can't wait to get racing. Oh yeah, turned $7,000, didn't you know?
Put her right in the fucking ketchup, even though your old tach doesn't have it.
Went on to the other fucking things, got the block plugs in, started putting water in, fixed that left rear tire. The valve stem was fucked, pulled it out, found out it's a bigger size valve stem I don't have. But thankfully that valve stem didn't come apart, so I used a bunch of fucking bead sealer on the outside of the valve stem, slammed it back in, bead sealed it some more. Holding there now. Putting new master cylinder on. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking brakes. I put the new one in, and I mean, you can see the water just floating in here. You gotta remember the rear brake lines. I know it's the front of this master cylinder, but rear brake lines are in the front, and that shit got all changed out when I did the rear end originally. So yeah, water in there, water in the power steering, it's fine. The other way you know you got water in your brake fluid is after you get done pumping it, it's nice and fucking foamy like that, that's water in it. That's the way water reacts with brake fluid. Pour it on the shop floor, hit it with the hose, it's like actual fucking soap, believe it or not. Torch saves the day. Got the fucking bleeders open. This one's, I mean, it's still a bleeder, but it's special. Able to fucking use a brake fucking sucker 9000 there. Cleared out the calipers of all the fucking shit fluid and water, and we got them bleed off, and look at that, we got a fucking pedal now. Wow. So next on the fucking thing, the last thing we gotta do is the power steering fluid. I didn't get a picture of it here before, but it's a nice pinky frothy fucking power steering fluid because it's transmission fluid that has a bunch of water in it because the steering box was fucking wide open for who knows how long with no lines on it. That's why I had intermittent power steering. So what we got going on here is kind of a life support system. We got a long hose coming off the box. So it's going down there in that bucket. The other side I put a bolt in it, and I'm just going to keep feeding this thing tranny fluid until it starts coming out clear and not pink and frothy. And hopefully that'll fix that. Alright, fire it up. See? Yeah, look at that fucking fluid. Hey, it's red now. Well, this fucking thing seems to be all fixed. Got power steering, got fucking brakes, got fucking gauges. Well, 90%. What else more do you need? You got fucking 305 with a 700R. Gonna do some paint and shit here later on it, but this one's ready to fucking go. Fuck you. So Dale car's back here, green car's here. Now on to this fucking gem right here. Oh yeah, IQ fucking 0. We're gonna air up that fucking tire, jack up the fucking thing, take the tire off, and that's where the battery's located on the thing. I'm gonna put a new battery in it. I know, breaking the fucking bank here, but that battery came with this car like 5 years ago, and it's been dead like twice. So I think that's half the no start problem. And then, you know, the fact that the charging system never worked right until we put this front accessory drive from the 307 on and then never tested it. So yeah, let's get to the thing. Full battery. That's probably not helping, man. Okay, we'll go with it. Wow. You kidding me? Lifters are a little picky, but it's close. It's probably an exhaust leak. Yeah. Just tighten that up on Greg's car. Yeah. Still a little smoky. Oh, yeah. Mystery transmission still has gears. I know that car's a piece of shit, but I love that thing. I love my Monty, but this thing is just like the ultimate trash right here. Oh, we got the old IQ 0 Cardmobile here. We got a Jew doing Jew stuff. Hey, put a fucking pin in that lower control arm, would you, buddy?
It's properly pinned.
So we got that. I'm gonna put a new master in this one too, because this one's old as fuck and is rusty. It's kind of the same symptoms as the Monty, not as bad, but and the rear of the reservoir is dry for the rear brakes, so whatever. Gonna put a bigger fucking battery cable in, ground wire, because the ground is back there at the fucking battery, behind the right rear tire. It's just a stud welded to the fucking roll cage, and this is essentially the main ground right here. And on top of it, it's loose. But we're gonna put a thicker gauge wire in, try and help this fucking, you know, no start issue when it's warm. So it's either that or somehow locate a fucking battery up here, but we ain't doing that right now. Change your oils and yeah, you. So it's been going good today. Just about done. All we had to do was bleed out the brakes, top off the fluids, and you got the fucking Jew over there fucking around with the transmission and just goes all this shit.
You told me to do it.
Actually, I didn't. You just
fine park, you said.
You just climbed down there and assumed the position, buddy.
Hey, it was on the list.
What list?
This would have happened to you.
Yes, it would have.
Because you don't write nothing down.
I remember stuff, kinda.
Yeah, you want everybody else to read your mind.
Exactly. Crystal ball, motherfucker. Everyone else expects me to have one, and now it's your guys' turn.
What am I thinking right now?
Go fuck yourself.
How'd you know?
See? So anyways, this is what's fucking happening here. You got this guy. That's what the dang old... Hey, that guy is supposed to go on there, and then the rod hooks on the other side. But, yeah. For some unknown reason, I've never seen this, like I said, thing on there, and this just doesn't do any gears now. It just spins freely. So now... dropping a tranny pan, brand new fluid. It's only been idled for like 5 minutes. Brand new fluid. Thankfully, there's a drain pan. Mind you, this is the one we got from the meth head with the 307. So we're dropping the pan in this brand new parts transmission that we acquired because it only has first and reverse. We're gonna take the rooster comb stuff out of that and see if we can fix this thing. In reference here, this guy's supposed to go on here and see this. It selects gears and shit, whereas the other one doesn't. NASCAR. Yeah, let's see what this fucking wonder looks like inside. Oh, yeah.
First gear.
Yeah,
There it is. I found first gear.
No, you found second and third right there. Oh, there's rooster comb. Goes up to that guy, and it also goes over here. I wonder if that nut right there backed off, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna learn together here. All right, so this is what fucking happened here. This nut right here goes on this guy right here, and holds this son of a bitch on there. Well, you can see that son of a bitch is, you know, kind of wallered out there from it being loose. So we went ahead and changed it and Loctite son of a bitch, putting the fucking thing back together. Parts transmission saves the day. Hey, hurry up, you.
I break it. I fix it.
I pick things up and put them down. Well, as you can see, it's next morning, day of the race here. That transmission snafu this last night. But we got it running, fresh oil in this thing. It's no longer gas that looks like oil. It's more like oil that still has a little tinge of gas to it, but don't worry about that lifter tech. We're going racing.
That's what I've been waiting for. It's showtime. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Ooh, let's go racing today, boys.
I mean, it's still smoky, but it's all right. I mean, look at this. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's pretty good. Just sitting your island, smoking away like normal. Come on, Terry Labonte. Here's a guy that has a gear shifter that works. And brakes. Oh, those two relics are all set to go. Dale and green car just need fluid checks and be loaded up back in this thing. According to this, I've driven at 49 miles, but getting the speedo is way up off. It's probably more like 30. So I'm just gonna fix a couple small things, add a trailer light connector, and take it on this real maiden voyage, towing a race car. Yeah. Alright, so I got everything else fixed. I actually got fucking oil in the goddamn thing. Holy shit, it's a little overfull, but good enough. Got fucking working trailer lights. Display lamp didn't work out, but it's there. So last thing here is I want to weld on this fucking trailer hitch a little bit. I'm not so concerned about these fucking bugger welds that are holding this on, because there's also 4 fucking bolts that are bolted there. I'm more concerned about the bottom here, especially this side, is that weld's all cracked to shit. The side ones are decent-ish. I mean, you can tell it ain't the same guy that put that on there, but I'm gonna go through and just add some reinforcement here just to make sure, because I mean, where chain hooks is where that will come off, so there is no safety chain at that point. There we go, all loaded up, ready to go. Got all rampy with the IQ0 on it, ready, all set. Got the Dale car behind the LS Swap C30. I don't know if this is going to premiere before or after, but yeah, LS Swap C30. And we got the Jew and his fucking man cruiser here towing up the green car. Oh, maiden voyage of really hauling anything with this. A little bit of welding, a little bit of paint, doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'm way more confident about that now. Race time, let's fucking do this. So yeah, fellas, couple minutes into the trip, this thing tows like a fucking wet dream. And it's not even breaking a sweat. Man, I love this truck. Oh, this thing just tows beautifully. I'm glad I got this truck. I don't even know this car's behind me right now. Oh, yeah, buddy. And a square body. She fucking made it. Yeah. Well, we discovered tonight we're the only fucking street stocks here, so that means one of these fucking cars is going to be considered a winner tonight. Alright, I gotta narrate this part. So what's happening is, in case you don't fucking know, you got hot laps, heat race, and feature race when dirt track racing. Hot laps are practice, heat race is qualifying for the fucking feature race. And in order to determine the fucking starting spot for the heat race, we draw chips from 1 to, I'm guessing, 99, something like that. And the lower number, the better your starting spot. Well, unfortunately, I drew the best chip out of anyone. So that means my 150 horsepower 305 shitter car is first place. Well, I got done talking to one official, and I'm like, yeah, don't worry, I'm going to the back. He's like, okay, sweet, awesome. Well, I get up there, and this fucking other guy, you know, he thinks he fucking knows more than anyone. I tell him I'm starting back. I already talked to another official. He kept telling me I had to get to the front. So I go to the front, feel like a fucking dick, and needless to say, I'm just trying to get the fuck out of the way so I don't fuck these guys over. I'm out here having fun with my 305, whereas these guys are out here with the pro stocks, which are way faster. They got crate 602s, which is 350 horse, literally double what I got. And they race for points each week, so I'm just trying to get the fuck out of the way. The first car! I'm falling back. I already talked to the other guy. I'm hanging out in the back. Alright, well, just because I'm slow as shit compared to these guys.
Still gotta go ahead. Jenny Gate. Road 2 inside out of West Edmonton, New York, the 81 Red Belt, and that'll road stop.
Just a little rubbing, Harry. Rubbing's racing.
It's smoking like a freaking diesel.
IQ 0 represents our collective IQ.
So Isaac Hirsch will no longer be able to provide bug control.
The real race?
It is no longer running, so they will put him back to the pit area. And now the 33 of Greg Brockway is another parts failure away from maybe finding himself in the recrawl.
Oh my gosh.
Number 2.
Come on, Greg, hammer down. Driving Miss Daisy.
Oh, this isn't so bad. I thought it'd be a lot worse than this. They'll be able to buff this out, no problem.
That's Ike.
We will try again. IQ 0 has been pushed off the speedway. Take 2 for our 20-lap Pro Stop feature. And Gus Poole on the run, getting his
Well, there you go, guys. That was the first race of the season right there. That was back Memorial Day weekend at Brookfield. I mean, it didn't end the way I wanted it to, but we got out on the track. Definitely learned some shit about our cars. So, I mean, don't pay attention to what's going on here. This is in the future. Yeah. But yeah, I just want to, thank all my sponsors, for the second to last place finish. We did great out there, we'll get them again next time, blah, 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 blah. No, really, I need to thank my sponsors. First thing I got to do, get that out of here. Gonna want to take my good flannel I got laying around the shop and clean this abomination off here. And don't worry, I mean, it's already painted over lettering, so we're gonna put letters over the painted over letters. Give me the fucking thing. Second thing, it's you guys. You guys are my sponsors. All my fucking Patreons, all my fans. Figured no better way to fucking, show off my sponsors and put them on my fucking race car. Every one of you contribute to fucking keeping this factory going. You fund fucking race car parts and everything else, just to keep and entertainment flowing here. So I just really want to say thank you to all you fuckers. This is every fucking one of you. Like every dollar that you guys fucking give me, go right back into the channel. This. So just want to say fucking thank you. You guys are the fucking best. I want to thank my newest members. These are in order from the first Patreons all the way to the most recent. I want to thank the most recent. Let's see here. I think it starts at you, Zachary J. Roberts, Michael Miller, Jeff LaBelle, Z-Money30-6, NRK Horn, Cody McConnell, and Loganator. So I can't even read my own rating. So I really want to say thank you guys. And yeah, the next race car video is way more eventful. We actually race, all of us, but a bunch of happening in between. So stay tuned for that one, and appreciate it again, fellas. And remember, don't put your hands any place you want to put your dick.